Our party now has a nominee. And I don't know. All right. That was pretty well orchestrated.
So many horrible, horrible things said about me. I can be more presidential than anybody.
Bullshit.
I can be more presidential if I want to be. I can be more presidential than anybody.
I will be the most presidential president, except for honest Abe Lincoln.
Folks, I'm sorry, it's impossible.
And I can say another. Listen, you motherfuckers, we're taxing 25%.
Daddy, be more presidential.
You know, the little bing, 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 Anthony Weiner. Sleazebag, I love you very much.
Let me be unpresidential just for a little while longer.
It moves this way. It moves that way.
You're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
No, you'll never get bored with winning.
Believe me, I will be the greatest jobs-producing president that God ever created.
Go to Auschwitz. Go to fucking Auschwitz.
I'm actually a nice person.
What's the Donald Trump policy?
My policy has always been the same. I would knock the hell out of ISIS. I would hit them, Brian, so hard. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. You have to take out their families.
Damn! I'm gonna bomb the shit out of them. I don't care.
Our country's going to hell. Our country's going to hell. Our country's going to hell.
You have taken to calling Mr. Trump a con artist.
False. Totally false.
First of all, he's talking about the polls. I'm beating him awfully badly in the polls.
But you're not beating Hillary.
So
You're not beating Hillary.
Well, then if I can't, if I can't beat her, you're really going to get killed, aren't you?
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times, you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
Shh. How tough
is it? A lot of times, it's what it is.
I got along with everybody. You get along with nobody. But you don't have one Republican senator backing you. Not one. You don't have the endorsement of one Republican senator, and you work with these people.
Senator Cruz.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Because he doesn't have answers.
No,
and he's
I have
asking
very
us
good
to make him the president of the United States of America.
Don't worry about it,
All right, wait.
Don't worry about it, little Marco.
Gentlemen, when he asked Florida to have casino gambling, we said no.
Wrong.
We said no, and that's the simple fact. The simple
don't
fact
make things
is,
up, Jeff.
Don't cut me off.
Come
sir.
on, don't make.
He has spent a career of convincing Americans that he's something that he's not in exchange for their money.
sweating. He's
now
sweating.
he's trying to do the same in exchange for their country.
This little guy has lied so much
Here we go.
about my record.
There we go.
He's sweating. Lion Ted.
Breathe. You can do it. You can breathe. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but just
When they're done with the yoga, can I answer a question?
you
for him?
cannot.
He can't do it for the obvious reason, and he can't do it because he doesn't know how to tell the truth. Other than that, this guy's a joke artist, and this guy's a liar.
Crooked Hillary.
Let's make America great again.
We won the evangelicals. We won with young. We won with old. We won with highly educated. We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.
Let's make America great again. Donald Trump. Paid for by this guy.
Don't worry. Your head will spin. Head will spin.
We have some very big news right now. Donald Trump has indeed reached the magic number that it takes to clinch the nomination.
You had our president saying he will not be the nominee of his party. Oh, really? The countries are very nervous. That's good. Let them be a little bit nervous. And they won't be calling us the stupid people anymore.
Well, look, I mean, as you know, I'm pro-life. That's my stance. Is that okay?
I'm very pro-choice. I just believe in choice. I hate the concept of abortion.
But you would not ban it?
No.
Or ban partial birth abortion?
No, I am pro-choice in every respect.
But what should the law be on abortion? Should the woman be punished?
Look.
This is not something you can dodge. Should abortion be punished?
Well,
people in certain parts of the Republican Party and conservative Republicans would say yes, they should.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah.
Hey, Trump, fuck you.
I have not determined what the punishment would be.
Why not?
Because I haven't determined.
I think I'm going to be forced to. I think I'm going to be forced.
I like China. I understand the Chinese mind. I beat China all the time.
China taking our job.
They devalue their currency to such an extent. They are the single greatest currency manipulator that's ever been on this planet. Look at what China's doing.
I know China very well. China.
Don't tell me about China. I know China.
China has virtually total control. I really believe that. China.
Telling us, folks. Ba, ba, ba.
I love China. How can you not love China? I love China. I don't have teleprompters, right? I don't have teleprompters. I watched Hillary the other day. She's the biggest teleprompters I've ever seen. You're talking, you don't have teleprompters, I don't have teleprompters. She's got the biggest teleprompters. They read the same speech. They have teleprompters. I've always said, if you run for president, you shouldn't be allowed to use teleprompters. You know how easy that would be? Instead of this, I'm working my ass off, okay? I jokingly say, if you're running for president, you shouldn't be allowed to use teleprompters. Because you don't even know if the guy's smart. He's reading. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is wonderful. Speed that teleprompter up. You know, everybody's going to fall asleep in half an hour we leave. No mistakes, no problem. Say we should outlaw teleprompters for anybody running for president. I essentially don't use notes, and I definitely don't read the speeches because I think it's much easier. But you know what happens? You don't have the same vibrance. I'd love to use a teleprompter. I'd have one here, and I'd go like this. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba, and everybody's going to fall asleep. In fact, I came up with a statement. If you're president, if you're running for president, you shouldn't be allowed to use a teleprompter.
Donald Trump has told stories and then had a different story the next time he spoke.
I just want to give you the opportunity. Is there anybody you'd like to apologize to right now yourself?
No.
No?
The billionaire insists he would never do such a thing.
I apologize when I'm wrong, but I haven't been wrong.
Instead of an apology, he was bebopping and scotting all over.
Bullshit.
I do have actually much more humility than a lot of people would think.
Your name is on everything.
No, I know, but there's more humility than you would think.
Bullshit. Have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
I'm not sure I have. I just go and try and do a better job from there. I don't think
so depressing. Now knock it off.
I say God is the ultimate. There's nothing like God. When I drink my little wine I guess that's a form of asking for forgiveness, and I do that as often as possible because I feel cleansed, okay? I wrote The Art of the Deal. Has anybody read The Art of the Deal? That's my second favorite book of all time. You know what my first is? The Bible! Nothing beats the Bible.
I'm wondering what one or two of your most favorite Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics. 2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ballgame. What is God to you? What are some of your thoughts? God is the ultimate. How did I ever own this? I bought it 15 years ago. I made one of the great deals, they say, ever, this piece of land. I have no mortgage on it. That's what I want to do for the country, make great deals. We have to bring it back. But God is the ultimate. I mean, God created this.
Knock it off.
And, you know, here's the Pacific Ocean right behind us. So, nobody, no thing, no...
Don't grovel. One thing I can't stand, it's people groveling.
So I don't feel sorry for any of you.
Who the hell cares? One of the papers called the other day, and they said, would you speak to the leader of North Korea? I said, absolutely. Why not? Why not? And they come out, Trump would speak to him. Who the hell cares? I'll speak to anybody.
You know, the Republicans, honestly, folks, this is too tough to do it alone. I think I'm going to be forced to.
No group in America has been more harmed by Hillary Clinton's policies than African Americans. If Hillary Clinton's goal was to inflict pain on the African American community,
Fuck Trump, he a bitch in the head.
Tonight, I'm asking for the vote of every single African American citizen.
Oh, hell no!
In this country who wants to see a better future. And at the end of 4 years, I guarantee you that I will get over 95% of the African American vote. I promise you. Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Are you racist?
I am the least racist person that you have ever met.
You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. What the hell do you have to lose?
Fuck your hopes, fuck your dreams, fuck your plans, fuck everything you thought this life was gonna bring you.
I don't like Donald Trump's.
Con artist.
That's what it's all about. At Trump University, we teach success. That's what it's all about, success. It's going to happen to you. These are all people that are hand-picked by me. Terrific people, terrific brains, successful. It also makes you, no matter what you do, as I said before, you're going to love it. Because if you don't love it, it's never, ever going to work. I don't care.
And talk
because
about
you know what?
ethnicity
Why
of the
antagonist?
judge.
Because I don't care.
In the legal battle over Trump University, presumptive Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump railed against the judge. Happens to be, we believe, Mexican.
I have a judge who is a hater of Donald Trump. A hater. He's a hater.
He's a member of a society where, very pro-Mexico, and that's fine. It's all fine.
Not fine.
You're invoking his race when talking about whether or not he can do his job.
I'm building a wall, okay? I'm trying to keep business out of Mexico. I have thousands of people saying Trump University is fantastic, okay? I have a case that should have been dismissed. He's giving me horrible
But
rulings.
I don't care if you criticize him. That's fine. You can criticize every decision. What I'm saying is, if you invoke his race as a reason why he can't do his job...
I think that's why he's doing it.
But
I think that's why he's doing it.
When Hillary Clinton says it's a racist attack...
Hillary Clinton is a stiff.
Why aren't I 50 points ahead? Nobody should be fooled.
Oh, believe me,